Hello class, Ryan Oden, coming week 4 here, just reflecting on the instructor's comments about leadership and diving deeper into leadership. We're looking at power and looking at personal power and positional power. And first, my thoughts go to situations where, where I'm a subordinate and I'm thinking about my managers and supervisors and just thinking about those relationships and thinking about the best ones I had with my managers were the ones where they were personal. I had some situations where they were positional, where the managers, the only interaction was based on like needs, do this or this is gonna happen, or so those aren't the best. Those weren't the best leadership. I mean, or my managers who I had the best leader felt I had the best leadership qualities. But the ones that I did have felt had really great leadership qualities were the ones who had the real personal power relationship with me, where what they leveraged it to a certain way where the things that they needed out of me, like say for instance in my last position where I was an accountant 1, and my manager above, like the way she handled things, the way she got things out of me, I had a lot of input on the research and on how our accounting processes went, so it felt really good for me to provide the information and to meet with her, and to when I hit certain thresholds, it felt good because of that relationship we had, where like I said, I had other positions with the managers where the only only encounter was like somewhat threatening, like oh, you're gonna do this or this is gonna happen, or when I gave things, like if it had minor mistakes or things like that, like the way that he communicated with me to fix things just wasn't like there wasn't no relationship in it, so it was hard for me to do things and hard for me to have that sort of relationship with him. My goal as a leader is definitely to embody the things of displaying personal power. I'm more in the position that I'm in now, and I do have people under me. I supervise people. I'm really focused on the things that I have to, like say in my position as accountant, like as a finance manager, and the financial people under me, I try to display myself in a way that when they look at me, they can learn from the things that I do, like just by looking at me. So I try to work really hard and diligent, but I'm open, and I explain things to extent. So like when the people have questions, they know I normally have the answers. Like I said, dealing with people, it's really important to build relationships and not just request things of them. You want to have a relationship where they feel that they have input on the situation, and like if you're asking something of them, that you want them to be able to respond and not just say, oh yes, I'm going to do this, have input on what the expectation is, and so they can put in the best quality and output.